horses on New Year's Eve, walking down my Brooklyn street. And I saw fireworks in your eyes. I was falling, falling, falling 1 year ago at this time. Now I'm trying to get back my mind. I'll take my photographs, wrap them in bubble wrap. I'm leaving for the weekend, or maybe for the year. I'll secure all my edges, all the fragile remarks that were taken the wrong way before I go leaving for the year. Taken the wrong way.
Hey, welcome. How's it going? I'm John. Welcome to John's Bus Conversion. This week I'm getting ready to go to the Oregon Country Fair. And if you don't know what that is, Google it. It is the biggest, most awesome hippie fest there is in the world. And if you happen to be there, look me up. My home at the fair is the Green Earth booth in Community Village. So I'm going to be joined by Tarra and Hannah, who both used to live in this very house, along with Aliana, aka Annie, and Jasper, also, who used to live in this very house. So we're all going to get together and have a good time at the Oregon Country Fair. So this weekend I'm just getting everything ready to go. I've got a list of things to do, some of which I may actually get done. So let's see what's going on. So here's something I had on my list that I did get done. You may recall the rack from a few episodes back. This is going to go on Patrick's hybrid electric, and this is going to hold solar panels. I think he said 800 watts, if I remember correctly. He needed this little thing added on the end. I kind of like it. Now it kind of looks like a Cadillac, huh? Yeah. And so anyway, I did get that done. I need to pick up my dirty socks that somehow ended up in the middle of the driveway. I'm not sure what's up with that, but I'm not asking any questions on that one. Over here I have my failed cardboard and duct tape sun visor project. So I may try to figure out a plan B for that. It would be nice to have that. I really wished I'd had that driving to the coast, because I was going west and the sun was in my eye for quite a while. I had my hand up, so it'd be nice to get a real sun visor in there again. Over here I've got this awning thing that I bought a while back. And I'd put this, if I have the room at least, depending on where I end up at the fair. I'm not sure what my parking status is yet. But if I end up down in Farside, which I hope to be, I will put this next to the bus. And this is a portable awning. There's a tarp that goes on here, and then it raises up. So I'm trying to get this guy resurrected, but I'll show you what happened to this one a couple of years ago. It was out in a windstorm, and it really got messed up. It was really bent really badly, and I was able to straighten out some of these, whatever they're called. But this is a piece of 1/2-inch plywood that I cut, and it does actually fit in there. You can see it's a little bit bowed, but so far it's worked okay to do that. I mean, I would have had to just throw the whole thing away. It was really bad, and I was able to fix it. You can see here's one over here that still probably should replace, but it still seems to be working. So I'm going to get this thing set up and make sure I have all the parts and everything fits together. Now here's another thing that I did on my list, and I got this together for the coast trip last week. These two pieces of plywood here, they go in, and I'll show you what they do in a minute here. And then I've got these little frames that I made. So this wide piece here, so that wide piece of plywood goes here. This table moves up and down. This pedestal, you can raise it up and down. What I do is I put these seats down like this. The other one goes down as well. This table goes down to match the height, and then I put like a tablecloth on here to protect it. Then that one piece of plywood, the wide one, goes on here. And then I can put a mattress on here. The other piece of plywood goes here on this counter. And it's this width here. And so for this one, I made these frames out of 2x2s actually, or 2x3s rather. And so there's one that goes along here. There's one that goes along here like this, and another one that goes along here like this to brace that piece of plywood. This makes another bed. Then in here, as you may have seen in a previous episode, is this bed that expands out. So I can slide this out to match the desk over here. And then I can put this makes a double mattress. This entire thing turns into a bed, and this mattress goes on it. Then I'm also going to remove this chest of drawers here. And this will be another bed under here, because we're going to have, I don't know, 5 or 6 people, depending on, maybe a couple more that show up. Not sure, but at least Tarra, Hannah, Annie, and Jasper and me are all going to be in here. And there's other possible ones that may show up as well. So that's what's going on here. I have this, I got this last year. It's this portable screen door. Well, I think I'll show you this a little later. But it's this portable screen door, and I can open the back door and put this across and have a screen to keep the bugs out of here. And it's nice to have that, because this thing, it will get terrible with, before I put screens in here, it was just awful. The insects would get in here and kind of get trapped, and it would just be fly haven. Horrible. So that's on my A list of stuff to get done. I don't know what all I'm going to get to. It's already Sunday. I went and partied for the 4th of July, and now I got to work Monday and Tuesday, and then I'm out of here Wednesday for the fair. Woohoo! Well, like I said before, I guess the reason to watch this channel is find out how not to do it. So my little things that I was so proud of, they worked for 1 year, but not 2 years. The whole thing just broke as I tried to take it up there. So I don't know. I'm not sure whether I'm going to try and mess with this thing, or maybe just kind of go to plan B and trying to come up with something else. The thing is, a lot of times it's really nice to have something out here, because depending on how I'm positioned, well, if I end up where I hope to end up, I will be positioned such that the sun is this way. And so without an awning across here, it really gets difficult to sit in an oven. Here's what I'm going to try and do for the visor. Since my little cardboard and duct tape experiment didn't work, I cut this piece of plywood to fit the shape. And I'm going to just screw it in with screws. Paint it all black or something, since red didn't work for me. So let's see how this works out. Here's what this looks like. So this is going to be the back side. This will be the front side. And I'm going to paint this thing. Let's see what I got. Probably black, I don't know. Let's see what paint I got in there. And we'll see if this one works this time. I think it will. There it is in place. Camera doesn't want to focus on it very well, but then so you put it down like that. So it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but a new one is around $50 or so last I looked, so I'm liking it better all the time. And here's something I picked up at the coast. Everybody needs one of these. A set of animal butt magnets. A useful addition, if you ask me. As I stand in the ruins of the failed awning experiment, it becomes apparent to everyone that this is it. I'm as ready as I'm going to go. I've done as much as I'm going to do. And hey, thanks for watching. Hope to catch you next time. Later.
Mm-hmm.